how exciting is it for you guys to finally get to test what you've put out on the track against West Coast and some of the best forwards in the comp like Jack Darling?
Oh, looking forward to it. You get to this time of the year, it's a bit of a slog at times, but you get to start playing actual games of footy, so really looking forward to it.
And how was the training out on the track today?
Yeah, solid. Got another couple of sessions, match sim in there, so as I said, you slowly build up into more match play, so yeah, I think you're all out here to play footy, so it's the best time of year when you start playing footy games.
Yeah, and who's impressing you this year?
Oh, there's so many young fellas. Solly, Ranks has been going well. Nank out there today was good. Marza, Butsy, we're starting to develop a good list together.
And Ranks kind of tweaked his hamstring. What went on there?
Just taking a no fuss approach, just a little notice on it, so he's just going to see how it pulls up and he should be fine by next week.
Chayce, did you move up on a wing today for a bit?
Yeah, did played on a little bit of a wing, so a bit of a change up.
Yeah, is that going to be new for you this year, do you think?
Oh, I wouldn't call it new. I've gone through it there a little bit over the last couple of years, so just sort of seeing what feels the best role for the team and for myself as well. So we got a lot of players that can play a lot of positions, so we want to make the most of it and play out to our strengths, I guess.
Because you kind of had a pretty good year when you moved sort of back in defence, really, weren't you?
Yeah.
So you blossomed a little bit down back.
Yeah, I am happy to have a couple of good games, but I want to take it to the next level. So if I can play a little bit half back, a little bit on the wing, as I said, we can roll through different positions, make it hard for other teams. It's going to make us a better team.
So is that next level for you? Do you think, mate, the versatility, or do you talk about sort of your skills and your physical side to next level as well?
Versatility and just skills and when you talk about taking it to the next level, it can't be one thing. So you got to be able to adapt and move forward with all three, I reckon.
Bickley mentioned you and SEN just saying, there's been patience with getting 40 or 50 games into these young blokes. Now it's time to repay that patience. Do you kind of agree with that?
Oh, definitely. I want to come out and play good footy. It's one of the things you want to play your best footy. Whether it be for whoever it might be. I just want to play good footy for this club. I want to take another step, and as I said just then, whether it be my skills or my fitness or my versatility, I want to play good footy. So I want to give this club. They gave me the opportunity to start with, so I want to play some really good footy for the club.
Do you think this year is that chance and that opportunity for you to take that next step?
Oh, there's definitely an opportunity. There's always an opportunity to take another step. Just got to be able to seize it and have a good year.
What does that look like for you, Chayce? What do you think you have to do to seize the opportunity?
Oh, I think it starts now, or started probably 6 months ago when you're off season, get into your body right, out training every session, so making sure your fitness is up, and just taking it into games. You're still learning. Blokes that have been here for 10, 12 years are still learning, but you're trying to take it all into games and actually use the 40 or 50 games and develop from there.
So how much more confident are you now, do you think, compared to your first year when it was obviously difficult, and the COVID years wouldn't have helped at all, but now you are where you are, you feel more confident in your approach given you're 4 or 5 years in? Yeah, definitely.
You come in as an 18-year-old and you're sort of a bit blasé about everything. You're sort of just coming in thinking you're just going to play footy and it's just all going to happen, and when you get to this sort of level, it's just not the way it is. So you still got to work hard and take everything in your stride, and there's a lot of factors that go into that, but you just got to work with what you can.
Physically, how are you? I know when you came here, your running and tackling was the thing that you hung your hat on, and now you're obviously in pretty good nick. Are you going really well?
Yeah, no, I feel really good. Out there today, just trying to get high speed numbers up and that sort of thing. It's always a bit of a competition between a few of us, so it's good.
And Burjo sent you off for a 4-day break just with the last couple of run-throughs. So it was a 3-hour session, and how did you go those last couple of sprints?
Yeah, they were starting to get a bit tight, the legs. Burjo loves it though. He tells you what. It's a bit scary when he doesn't tell you what it is. So when he lets you know, that's when it's okay.
And just back on Emma's question, Isaac's going to be fine. There's just no concern. It was just tight, was it?
Yeah, just noticed a little bit leading into a 4-day break. There's no risk. You don't at this time of year. You don't want to risk a player. Just take a no risk approach really.
Have you been doing anything differently this pre-season to kind of take that next step, whether it be putting on size, different kind of training, that sort of thing?
I think it's more repeat sprints, repeat efforts is the area that I'm sort of focusing on the more. like I said, I've had that base of running, so trying to take it to the next level with being able to keep up with a high speed as well as just volume of running.
Have you been doing that in the pre-season, do you think?
Yeah, definitely. Like a lot of my numbers have been good, so I'm happy with that and trying to take it again each week. Try and take it to another level.
Why do you prefer, or do you prefer being up on the wing, Chayce, instead of down back?
I just love being around the footy. Love playing footy. It's sort of one of them ones that, like I said, you sort of roll through different positions and you get around the ball, and it's always nice to be around the footy. But I'm happy to play a role for the team if I need to as well.
Does being on the wing help you use your weapons a bit more, I suppose, then?
Yeah, maybe. Like if my weapon's my repeat speed and endurance and that, then yeah, definitely. Like I'm able to get across the ground and that sort of stuff. So hopefully I can show that this year.
I guess back to West Coast as well. How exciting is it for you guys to kind of be able to test against not just Port Adelaide this season?
Yeah, it's going to be different. Like we're going to go over there and try and get some good games in, and it's always the first couple of games is always a good way to see where you're at and what you need to improve on still. Like training against each other is all well and good, but first couple of matches there's nothing like it. So no, it's exciting to get the chance.
Who are you keen to play on?
I'm just like, I just can't wait to play. Like you play against your mates and you want to make sure you're cracking in and doing everything you can. But there's just something different about playing against some of the opposition guys. Like I don't even know if I could put a name, but just playing like against someone else is going to be good.